Welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yesterday was a bad day in the books. I went 1-4. 1-4. I went 1-4 yesterday. Red Sox gave up. Red Sox gave up some runs. Like how did the Red Sox blow the lead? Brewers came back late. That was a crazy game. Brewers came back late, tied it up 2-2 with a homer, and got walked off in the 10th inning. So then the Cubs rallied back, but didn't even cover the run line. They won the game by 4-3. I needed the Cubs to get one more run. They didn't even do it. The Mets and Mariner game, that game was just too. It was too fishy. But I took the under, so I was like, I don't see that this game going over 8. They had Kirby on the mound. Pitching, so I don't see what happened. So the Mets put up 7 in the first. Put up 7 runs. So basically, if y'all know about betting or anything, so if you do total score is like they can't go over or or under this this many points in the game. So in this case, I bet on baseball. So basically, as you can see, I have Red Sox -1.5. So that means they have to win by 2 or more runs. So basically, if the Red Sox are, well, not just the Red Sox, like any team, right? So you put them like at -1.5. So that means they have to win by 2 or more runs. So basically, right? So if you say, oh, I want the Dodgers to win by 4 runs or 3 runs, right? So you'll put the 1.5, right? So basically you just putting the spread. So basically it's called the point spread. Then I had to Brewers. Brewers came back late. They had a last minute home run, tied the game up, got walked off in extra innings. Then I did the Bears and Bills game, so football. So I took that point under. So I took the total score under. What I tell y'all, when I was nervous going in the first all the way until the 4th quarter, I was sweating that bet. I was sweating because the Bears kept scoring. Nonstop. So the Bears had got the ball back, and so the Bears. So I took them at 40.5. So if they go over 40.5, which is like a touchdown or a field goal, the they basically went over the bet. So I took the whole game under, right? Bears driving down the field, fourth quarter. The Bears are still driving. The Bills can't even stop the Bears. It's preseason. I know it's preseason, but it's like at least pick up a pick, something, fumble or something, right? Buffalo couldn't even do that at all. So anyway, so the Bears kept driving, kept going, right? I'm like, why is the Bears still trying to score? Like, I don't understand it. Like, why is the Bears are still trying to score? But luckily, I end up cashing the under on that play. So I end up cashing that play. So I went 1-4 yesterday. So right now I'm trying to see. I'm right. So what is y'all takes on the Astros and Tigers game? Astros and Tigers game. What do y'all take? Y'all think the money line for the Astros or the money line for the? Let me know y'all take. Let me know y'all pick. Y'all take. Let me know. Let me know y'all take. Let me know what y'all. Do y'all gamble? Do y'all watch any sports? Let me know. I know I haven't really been on the stream lately because I just started back working. I'm working. I'm trying to do everything. I'm working, trying to get the stream back up. I'm trying to get back. Like basically, I'm working to have better stream settings. Like go to like different locations and stream. So right now I am at home streaming. So I'm trying to do like amusement park streams, like fun streams. So that's why I really haven't been on the stream. I've been working and trying to, have them type of streams to where I don't have to be at home all the time, sitting outside, in the back or whatever. I could go to like, Disney or with the studios, Six Flags or a water park. Do like mukbangs, different foods. That's when the K fam tell me, oh, go get on this ride, try this food, or I want to have those type of streams and those type of engagement instead of me just being at home. So yeah. Then I'm working on like getting everything for the stream, which is like clothes, merch, and everything. So that's why I've really been trying to work, get back situated. I'm trying to get more money, as in like work, invest, do everything within the stream, instead of me just having a one thing. I'm focusing on everything. So instead of me putting my eggs in one basket, I'm putting my eggs in multiple baskets. So streaming, working, investing. I'm doing other things to get money. So just for me to have a better stream, a better stream, a better life, a better everything. But like I will be back on the stream. Like I said, I just been working. So once you get to a certain age in adulthood, you will really see what I'm talking about. Work, bills, and different other criteria that comes with this adultinghood or whatever you want to call it, life. So that's what I really been doing, dealing with life and adulting. So that's why I really haven't been on the stream. But lately I've been, I've been working and everything. But as y'all can see by the title, yeah, that too. I'm also trying to brand my Kev streams with my. That's gonna be like a whole different type of um collaboration, but I'm gonna see how can I collaborate it with my stream. So I'm trying to do my Kev streams with my sports betting. So I'm also getting back into that. So I did sports bet for a while. I've been sports betting, but like I said, once you don't have the funds or whatever, you can't do whatever you want to do with no funds. So that's why I really been trying to get my funds back and get back situated. But as y'all can see by the title, yesterday was a rough day in the sports books. As y'all know, if you gamble or watch sports, we have sports books like Prize Picks, Chalkboard, Flip, Bovado. If you live in Vegas, excuse me, you have casinos in Vegas. Let me get some water. No water. So you have casinos in Vegas where you can gamble and everything. So in this case, I live in California. So in California, you can't sports bet. So you can't gamble on no sports besides horses. So anyway, as y'all can see by the title, we're talking picks, we're talking predictions, we're talking what is your take. Let me know. Drop in the chat. What is your take? What is your take? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. I'm thinking, I don't know about this Astros and Tigers game. That game right there is gonna be a hit or miss. So let me see. What's the money. Let me open up my app. Let me see what the money looking like. Then later on today we have preseason Bengals and Commanders. Where's the Astros and all right, so Astros is plus 115. Tigers is minus 145. So then you have the run line is at plus 1.5, minus 185. And you have the Tigers at minus 1.5, plus 135. Then you have the total score at over 8.5, minus 110, under 8.5 minus 115. So basically, the juice is on the juice really. If y'all really want to be honest with me, like if you really want me to be honest, like the juice is mostly gonna be. I'm gonna take the Astros run line. That's what I'm gonna take. I'm thinking Astros run line. Like, think about it, right? If you have two pitchers, ERAs, right, at 6.38 and a 6.12, right? So they both giving up runs easy. They're both giving up runs. So it's gonna be either Astros lose by 2, or win by 1, or the game would just go over, because there's no money. If you do Astros money line, right, plus 115, that's it depends on how much you're gonna throw in there, right? You gotta look at the value in these games, right? You can't just say, oh, I'm gonna just go with this team because this is my team. No, you gotta look at the value. You gotta look at the public. You gotta see what the public. You gotta fade. Basically, you gotta fade the public, right? You gotta fade the public, right? So, all right, with me, I went Marlins under 8.5. Like I said, right, when you have a good ace on the mound, their job is to get the job done, 1 through 6 innings or 1 through 7 innings. That's their ace's job, right? So look, right, if your ace is giving up hits, right, his job is to try to keep the game a low scoring game as possible. Don't let it get out of hand. Right? That's when your offense have to come in and try to back up your ace and try to bring you back into the game. Right? See, right, look, right? Right? It doesn't matter who your team is, and now you could be like, oh, I'm a excuse me. You can say, oh, I'm a Dodger fan, or I'm a Rockies fan, or I'm a Red Sox fan, or I'm a Yankees fan, I'm this fan, right there. Everybody's gonna lose. It doesn't matter. You can be a powerhouse. They're gonna lose. It's sports, right? Especially when you're gambling, right? Gambling is unpredictable, right? You know, you could say, oh, I want Mookie Betts to get an RBI, right? A hit and an RBI, right? Just get a hit and score in the runner, right? So you'll be like, this, right? You'll say yesterday, oh, Mookie Betts got his hit. I'm going to bet on him again today, right? 9 times out of 10, he's not going to cash, right? He's not going to cash his line, right? The same thing with all these powerhouse hitters, right? You could go with Otani, Freddie Freeman, and all these, Aaron Judge, Bryce Harper, Alec Bohm, Scott, Kyle Tucker, Altuve, you could go with all these hitters, but at the end of the day, right, everybody's not going to cash your parlay, right? It's like basketball, right? You might bet on whoever to win the championship. Yeah, they might win it, they might not win it, you know what I mean? So you might say, hey, I want um, the Clippers to beat the Giants by, I take the Clippers. Like when you go, right, when you gamble, right, you have, it's called the three tiers, right? Money line, spread, total score, right? So when you bet the spread, so the spread is like, oh, they got to win by this many margin or lose by this many margin, right? Or when you go total score, the total score got to go over 40, like over 220, over, or like, it got to stay under this many numbers, right? So when you bet on a team, it's called the money line, right? Money line is when you bet directly on the team and the team have to win outright. Right? Excuse me. Right? Outright is where the team have to win by 1 point. It doesn't matter. It can win by 2, 3, 10, 1 point. Right? Money line. As long as that team wins, right? So I did a free play. Right? I did a free play. Red Sox 1.5 minus 1.5 run line, right? So the Marlins hit a home run, right? Boom. So Red Sox answer back. A 3-1. 3-1 homer. Boom. No, it was 3-1, right? Red Sox up, right? Now, so right, for the Red Sox to cover that run line, they needed one more insurance run, which is 4, right? So 4 is where they covered the run line, and that's it, right? So all of a sudden, the Marlins flipped the whole script. Marlins came back down by 1. It was 3-2. Then all of a sudden, the Marlins tied the game. 3-3, right? So, right? So for your bet to still cash, you need the Red Sox to win by 2, which is 5, right? Because you took the -1/2, right? So you need the Red Sox to score 1 run, that's 4, and score another run, that's 5. So they got to win by 2 runs, and that's 5, right? Red Sox did not do that at all. The whole script flipped to the Marlins side. Marlins hit a home run, so the Marlins won. So basically, the Marlins money line and the Marlins run line cashed. So basically, the Marlins won. So whoever betted on the Marlins got paid. They got paid. They got paid for the money line in the run line, right? The same thing with the Cubs, right? So the Cubs needed one more run to basically secure the run line. All right, so whoever took the Pirates run line, so basically the Pirates lost by 1 run. So whoever took the Pirates run line, they won money. So like the Brewers, I took the Brewers money line. So I betted on the Brewers to win the game. It doesn't matter how the Brewers win. They can win in extra innings. They can win by 1 point. They can win. Doesn't matter. They have to win the game. So whoever took the Reds money line and run line, they got paid because the Reds beat the Brewers. The Reds beat the Brewers in extra innings. So for this, so the plays that I'm telling you guys, KFam, is my VIP and free play. So I have a Telegram. So if anybody's, what I'm saying, is like interested in, or whoever do sports betting, or who do sports bets, who do props, or anything within the sports community, prize picks, chalkboard, just gamble in general. I have a Telegram. I have a Telegram. I have a free Telegram and a VIP Telegram. So my free Telegram is where I post all my free plays, right? So basically, I post all my plays, all my free plays, right? From basketball, so NBA, MLB, NFL, and NHL. So if you don't know what NFL, that's basketball, football, baseball, and hockey, and college football, right? So how you get these plays is, right? You will DM me, message me, however you want to contact me on Instagram, Twitter. You just contact me by saying VIP, right? So once you say VIP, I will ask you, do you need a play? What play you looking for? What sport? So you would say, oh, I need a play for baseball because it's baseball season, right? Or let's say football because football is around the corner, right? But it's still baseball season. So you will say, oh, I need to play for baseball season, right? So I have different tier packages, right? So my packages include, right? Let's see. So I have a VIP pick package, right? If anybody's on chalkboard, or I go by single play calf on chalkboard. Chalkboard is where you do props and player props. So I have a VIP pick package where you will pay $5, right? $5, right, for one play. So basically, you will pay $5, and you will get the one play. So you will pay $5 for one single VIP play, right? So you'll get one play. So if you pay $5 today, you'll get one play from either game. Red Sox game, Astros game, any game. It doesn't matter, right? You'll get one play. That's it. One play, right? Then I have another deal, right? Where you will pay $10, right? $10 where you will get 2 to 3 plays a day. 2 to 3 plays a day, right? So no parlays, no nothing, just regular straight plays. No parlays, no nothing, just all straight plays. So you will pay your $10. Everything is a one-time payment. It's not a monthly thing. You'll pay $10, 10 like that. No, it's a one-time payment. That's it, right? But if you want, say you pay $5, you want another play, you have to keep sending your $5, right? So if you send $5, you get one play. If you send 10, you'll get a full straight slate of 2 to 3 plays a day, right? 2 to 3 plays, one-time payment, right? Then I have a weekly VIP access. So hear me out. So you will pay $25, right? 25 for full VIP for the entire NFL season. One-time payment. You will pay $25 for the entire NFL season. So you will get every NFL play. So you will get every NFL play from the first start of the season to the end of the season, right? So that's the weekly access. Weekly. Then I have a $75 package, which is the NFL season package. Which is 75 full VIP for the entire season, right? Two different things, two different packages. So you'll just get the weekly package access. So basically, you'll get the weekly package, then you will get the NFL full season package for 75. So then I have a hockey package, which is 150. The hockey package full season is 150. So if you do hockey, watch hockey, need hockey plays, need hockey props, you just pay the 150 for the full hockey season. So if you get the hockey package, that's 150 for the entire season. For the entire season, all these packages and subscriptions are one-time payments. So if you buy a single play for $5 and you want another single play, you have to just keep paying the extra $5. Right? Then I have a $200 package, right? All access package, right? So basically, you will receive everything from $5 to the 200 packages, right? If that makes sense, right? So I have a $200 all access package for the entire season. That includes. So basically, say you spend $5 on one play, right? And you be like, oh, I want to keep spending another $5, right, on a play. Why would you keep spending $5 if you could just spend $200 and get everything what's included in the same package for $200? So you'll get hockey, baseball, and football. Then you get all the plays, you'll get all the insights, all the details. You'll get everything. You'll get all the insights, and you'll get all the insights. You'll get everything really. Just for $200, you can't beat that. That's that's the cheapest package. Like, this right here is cheap. Like, I'm not forcing nobody. I understand. Like, everybody don't do this, but it's like I'd rather pay $200 than paying $600 for a package, or a monthly or something. You know what I mean? So, like, y'all can't. $200 is a pretty good deal. And it includes college football, which starts this Saturday. College football starts this Saturday. And college football starts this Saturday. I'm about to do my little plays right now. I'm about to go over the lines and see what's. I'm gonna go over the lines right now. I got my play right here. I got my play. Let's get it. Let's go. We're cooking up. I'm not gonna sit here and like sports betting. You're not gonna win every day. It's a up and down game. I'm in it for the long run. So, and I've been doing this for some time, and yeah. But I already have my locks ready. I have my picks ready. I'm gonna drop them later on today. Soon as I get off work. The first game is in the morning. First game is in the morning. I'm gonna drop a free play. I'm gonna drop a free play in the morning. Free play in the morning. Dropping a free play. Then I'm gonna drop a. I have a. Oh yeah, I have a late night VIP play. I have a late night VIP play. So I cooked up, I'm ready. I already got my plays ready. I'm ready. I have work in the morning. Well, you could say training. So I have training in the morning, so I won't be able to watch. I won't be able to watch the game, but I know that the play is gonna cash. Did a whole lot of research, did a whole lot of reading, a whole lot of studying. Like I said, if you can know baseball, you can know these sports, but come down to gambling, it's a whole different. Outcome to this. So I already have my plays. I have. I think I have like 4 plays. 4 plays locked in. I have a free play dropping it. I'm gonna drop a free play in the morning. I have 2 plays. I might do 2 free plays, but for sure I'm dropping 1 free play. I have a premium play for the later game. I have a premium play for the later games. If you want them plays, just telling you guys, I'm about to be on heaters, man. I'm back. I'm making my way slowly but surely. Been out of the game for a minute. What's up, Mike? So hopefully I'm dropping a free play later on when I wake up in the morning. Dropping a free play in the morning is about to be. I'm gonna tell my boy I'm gonna give him a play for that Dodger game. I'm gonna tell him that's see, I already got the plays ready. Free play of what? Sports bets. Uh, Sports betting. I want my Red Sox to win. I need my Red Sox to win this year. Oh yeah, you a Red Sox fan, man? Yeah, sir. I'm from Los Angeles, but I live in Los Angeles, California. You know. I already got the plays ready. Let's go. I already got the plays ready to go. Ooh, my back. I got the plays ready, man. I'm about to see what this. I might just do It all depends really because you gotta build your bankroll, right? It's called bankroll management, right? So don't put all your money in one game. Like, like spread your money out. Like, like don't put like your whole 100 on one game. Like, like spread your money out. It all depends really. Like, like if I hit a parlay for like, let's say if I hit a parlay for like $30 or something, like, I'll try to put down like, $5 on each game, or because you're trying to build your money back. You're trying to double your bankroll. Yeah, or just like if you don't find anything, like basically when you gamble, don't always rush into it because you might say every play is not a good play, right? You might look at the play and be like, oh yeah, like, so for like, let's say for an example, right? Yesterday, right? Orioles versus the Astros, right? Astros at home. Astros don't really have a good bullpen. Half of their pitchers is out. They're injured. Oreo has been kind of cold lately, right? So I'm looking at the lines, right? So I was thinking like, oh, I'm gonna take. It was a fishy game. Like, I'm looking at the lines, and the lines was like fishy. So I was like, I'm looking at Astros money line, Orioles money line. So I'm thinking Astros go, they're gonna win the game, right? Not by like a big margin or whatever, just win the game, period, or cover the run line, whatever, right? So I decided not to touch that game. The reason why I didn't touch that game because the Astros got blew out 12-0. And I knew that game was fishy from the jump. I didn't even touch it. I'm like, yeah, this game is not going to end well. 12-0 is crazy. Astros is at home. Are you up on the year? I mean, like I said, like when you gamble, it fluctuates. You go up and down. So, baseball, I'm not going to sit here and lie. Baseball, I'm at a 50% hit rate. Nah, I'm at a 50% hit rate. So I'm at a 50% hit rate in baseball. So I'm pretty good at calling baseball games. There's times where I went on a crazy run. Like, there's times to where I went on a five win streak, just betting, just went crazy, just hitting back to back. Nah, you can't. Nah, bro. You gotta manage your bankroll, bro. Because if you do that, you're gonna basically form a whole. It's not really an addiction. You're gonna form a habit of just losing money. You're not in the business. Like, you're not to gamble to lose money. You're gambling to win money. So you can't just gamble just to gamble. So there's times where when you gamble, it's called seasons, right? It's like being an athlete, right? When you gamble, you have a season, right? Or you have a month, right? And certain months, so right, when you listen, right? I'm gonna tell you that too. When you have a month, right? There's a month where you're going to get hot and you're gonna stay hot, right? But then all of a sudden you might be like, you have that one day you might be like you want to just get cold, like a cold, like your hot streak is gonna snap, right? So it's a rhythm, right? You can't just be like, oh, I'm hot this for for these for these period of days, right? Then certain days you're gonna get cold and you're gonna stay cold, right? Once you stay cold, don't don't try to force a gamble in. Like don't try to force a bet. Because when you force a bet, you're basically forming an addiction. So even though you're gambling anyway, that's still an addiction. But it's like when you forcing a bet, knowing that you're not gonna win, you're gonna basically form a habit of like losing money. So once you start losing money, you're gonna form a habit of keep on depositing, right? The more you lose money, the more you're gonna deposit, and you're gonna keep losing money, right? So now you're basically falling into this trap to where it's like, damn, I already signed up to gamble. Already, I gamble every day, right? That's still my addiction, but you have a job, right? To 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 do what you love, right? Or do what you pursue as a hobby, right? But then once you start getting cold and you start putting in more money into your app, right? You're still losing, right? That's gonna form your right. That's gonna crave your addiction higher, right? You're either gonna get fired from your job, right? Because at the end of the because right, think about it. The more you lose, you're losing money. You're gonna get fired from your job. Then you all you know is gamble. Well, I need to gamble to make money, right? And that's why you gotta take days off. You gotta take a day off and be like, cool. I'm not even going to gamble. I'm not even going to deposit. I'm not. Yeah. So basically, I'm not like don't delete the app. Leave the app on your phone, but act like the app is not there. Scroll past the app. There's times where you might want to hop on a prize pigs and look at the. I do that too sometimes. Like when I be cold and want to gamble, like I'm it's called discipline. I have to learn discipline because I used to be cold and throwing $10 there, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and still losing. And I was still losing. So I got to the point to where it's like, all right, cool. I got to the point one time I deleted prize pics off my phone. I deleted prize pics off my phone because I was forming a habit to where I knew I had a job, but it was like you was forming that habit of, oh, I need money to gamble because oh, there's a baseball game today, there's a football game today, there's a hockey game today. No, just leave it. You don't have to gamble. Just leave the app alone. There's times when you will have to go back to the drawing board and be like, all right, cool. This wasn't my month. I'm gonna sit out another 6 days, another 10 days. I'm gonna just keep sitting out. So right, the more you sit out, right, once you get back into your app, you're gonna be more fresh, more relaxed. Exactly. Don't chase a win. Let the win come to you. You chasing a win for what? You're not gonna win. You're chasing something that you're knowing that you're not gonna win. That's crazy. That was me, bro. That was me, 100%. Because I would lose a bet and throw in $10 and go gamble on hockey and lose a hockey play. Then I'd be like, damn, there's baseball tomorrow. I'll throw in another 10 and go gamble on baseball. Or I'll hit up somebody. Nah, I don't go to casinos. So me, when I gamble, I'd rather gamble on my phone because I know where my money is going and I'd rather just be at home. I don't want to, be in the streets gambling. I don't go to casinos. I'd rather just gamble on my phone really. Even though they're both the same thing, but I'd rather just because even though you know where your bread is going, but nah, facts. Like see that a casino, like you're basically from a full on addiction, literally. Like that's why, like with my phone, I could easily get off of Prize Picks, easily get off a chalkboard, easily get off these gambling apps because it's on my phone. Like when you at a casino, you just stuck pushing a button, really, just beep 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 all day. You just pushing the button, really, and that's all you doing, pushing the button, getting drunk, and smoking a cigarette. That's all you doing at a casino, literally. That's all you doing. I'm not. I mean, I'd rather just do it on my phone because, yep, I'd rather just gamble on my phone for real because I know where my money's going. I can see my transactions, like like to be like you can't see your transaction at a casino unless you get it in the mail from your bank. At least on these gambling apps, you can see how much you're depositing, and you can say, "All right, cool." You could cut it out. Who you betting on this week? On what sport? Baseball or football? Because we got baseball today, then we got football around the corner. Baseball. Um, I'll give you my free play. My free play would be I'm taking the. This is my free play. This is my free play because I have a Telegram where I do my plays at too. This is my free play. Wait, what? Wait, what app do you use to put your bets in? Yeah, what apps do you got to put your bets in? Because if you use like, I heard of Sports Now. Oh, you in Canada? Oh, wait, what part of Canada? Shout out to Canada. You in Vancouver, Edmonton, Montreal, Quebec. What's damn? Oh yeah, you in Vancouver. Shout out to Vancouver, man. I was out there. Shout out to Vancouver. Oh, so you're not in Vancouver. You're in okay. Yeah, I was in Vancouver when I went to Canada. I mean, if you go like so you get taxed on your what you mean on my wins? So you get taxed on your wins. Oh no, I don't know. I'm not in a certain bracket where I make that much. Anyway, my bad. I couldn't even see what you said. My apologies. No, I'm not even in that certain bracket yet. So basically, once you get to a certain bracket, like making like over like 20,000. that's when you gotta start paying taxes. You gotta put that on your taxes. But I'm gonna give you a free play. Yeah. So the free plays is gonna be under. So you're doing baseball, right? So it's gonna be there's two games. There's a Brewers and Cubs game. They have two games, a doubleheader. So take the first game. Take the first early morning game. That starts at 11 something. It starts at 11. So this is a free play. Take the total score under 8.5. Total score under. No, I'm a Red Sox fan. I'm like, no, that's crazy. Dodgers? Pfft, never. No, sir. I'm a Red Sox fan, man. I don't look. As you can see, Red Sox fan. Nah, it's all good. So yeah, so look, I'm gonna give you. So take the Brewers and Cubs first game under 8.5 total score. Under. That's the free play. I've been at Anaheim too. I like Anaheim. I be at the Angels games. I don't go out to no Dodger games. I don't. The Dodger fans, they don't know how to. I can't be around them for real. Like no disrespect, though. I can't be around no Dodger fan for real. They do too much. They wanna like. They lost to the Angels. Then they started fighting. Like, bro. Like I don't go to baseball games for that. Like I don't go to games because your team is losing and you want to fight. Like I don't go to games for that. Like people don't pay like well, bread to go to a baseball game and y'all want to fight. Like that's stupid. If y'all want to fight, it just stay at home. Ain't no point in y'all going to a baseball game. That's stupid. That's why I don't go to no Dodger games. I went to one Dodger game. Don't get me wrong. I've been to some games, but now like I don't go to no Dodger games. I only went to one. I only went to one game. That was against my Red Sox, and that was it. I ain't been back since. They don't know how to act like the like their fans. They get too drunk. Like ain't nothing wrong with getting drunk, but it's like when they lose, it's like they want to fight. It's stupid. They don't know how to be civilized and go to a game, get drunk, just lose and go home and watch the game the next day. Like that's why I could respect Angel fans. Any other fan out there, if you I respect any other fan besides a Dodger fan on for real. Because they do too much. That's just ridiculous. You go to a game, get drunk, you lose, and you want to fight. Nah, like you go to an Angel game. The Angels suck. No disrespect though. Angels suck. You ain't never seen a Angel fan fighting a different like nobody. I've been to like two Angel games. Ain't heard not one Angel fan fighting nobody because they getting whooped on. No, I ain't heard that. You hear the Dodger fans, literally. That's all you hear. Dodger fans. And that's crazy. You ain't hearing no other fans fighting at no games at their ballpark. But you're hearing Dodger fans fighting at their ballpark and other team ballparks. That's ridiculous. That's why I don't go to no Dodger games. But if you invite me, yeah, I'll go. But me going on my own, no, you won't catch me at no Dodger game. Nope. Either you'll catch me at a Astro game, an Angel game. Uh, I'm trying to go to these other ballparks, but if you're not gonna catch me at a Dodger game, nope. But like I said, if you invite me to a Dodger game, I'll go. But just me going solo and no, I'm not going. Of course I'll go. Of course, I'm a Red Sox fan. I'm gonna go see them play. Of course, I'm gonna go see them play. But like I said, Dodger fans don't know how to act. So if my Red Sox beat the Dodgers, right, and you start talking crap to them, they don't want. They want to fight you. Like nobody don't is. Come on, come on. Like nobody don't got time for that. All right. So if you go to a Red Sox game, right? Right, Red Sox, right? If they get whooped on, you go and you talk crap to a Red Sox fan, all right? They're not gonna fight you, all right? If you go to a White Sox game, that's the worst team in baseball. The White Sox, they're not gonna fight you. If you go to Colorado, the Rockies, the Diamondbacks, the Blue Jays, the Mariners, the Angels, the Athletics, all these other ballparks, there's nothing going on. Yeah, you might hear like what shooting or something or you know, but you're not gonna hear fights at a ballpark. But you're gonna hear them at the Dodger ballpark for sure. A Dodger fight, it's on the news. Like serious? Come on now, like that's why I don't go. But anyway, back to the picks. Back to the picks. Now they're just a bunch of wild animals. They don't know how to act. That's all it is. And that's why most people they quote unquote hate me because I'm a Red Sox fan and I don't like the Dodgers. They'll be like, "Oh, you live in LA, you should be a Dodger." No, for what? Hey, for what? I'm like, in what law and what rule it states that? What other what law and rule states because I live in the state of in I mean not the state, but I live in Los Angeles. I gotta be a fan because I live here. Who said that? That's crazy. What other picks might work out this week? So listen. All right, look. So how many plays do you? All right, how many plays do you need? Because I do have a whole bunch of plays. No, no, no. Said what? Oh, you need three. You do you have a do you have an Instagram or a Twitter or X, whatever I call it? I don't know what you call this thing. Twitter X. I don't know. I grew up off Twitter. You have like an Instagram or Twitter. I sound so old saying that. Twitter. Because I could so you need 3 plays. So I already gave you already you got the free play. So 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 yeah, Mike. So I could oh my back. I could hit you after the stream. So you need 3 plays. I got a little bit of water in here. Then I'm gonna do an NFL exclusive play later on. I'm about to do Bengals. Man, this is about to be this game right here about to be easy. Bengals and Commanders. Bengals and Commanders. They got the Bengals at minus 230. Commanders at plus 160. Plus money is crazy work. Then you got the spread. So they got the Bengals winning by more than 4 points. So they got the Bengals winning by more than 4 touchdowns. Then they got the Commanders losing by they gotta lose or win. I gotta. So I'm saying, so like I said, I have a Telegram. If y'all want all the plays, you can, you can hit me on Instagram at KBBBlack22. You know, they can hit me. You know, I post my plays. You know, I have 2 Telegrams. I have a free Telegram and I have a premium Telegram. So if you want the plays, message me. You can say VIP. I can message you back, ask you, you know, what plays you want. You know, you can, you know, pick the tier of subscriptions you want to purchase. You know, the $5 tiers, where you'll get one game, which is today. You get one game, one play. Then I have another tier where you could purchase is $10. You'll get two to 3 games. Then I have another tier where you could purchase is $25. Another tier is $75 NFL entire season. Same thing with the $25 weekly NFL entire season package. I have a hockey package, it's $150. That's including the whole season. Then I have the VIP access, all access package, which is $200. So once you pay the $200, so basically once you get the $200 package, you're basically paying for the $5, $10, $25, $75, and $150. So basically, that's what you're paying for. Instead of just paying, you know, like that. And all this is a one-time payment. Let's get it. Let's go. I have results. I've been sports betting since what 2025. I would say roughly around like COVID, I believe. Roughly around COVID, that time, that's when I started, you know, been on Prize Picks. Oh, I could tell you guys when I definitely been on Prize Picks, because Prize Picks tell you when you definitely sign up. Excuse me. No, I've been on Prize Picks since 2000 since 2022. So that's how long I've been on Prize Picks, since 2022. So I do have results. NBA, my top winnings in NBA is 120. Is 121. MLB is 118. Hockey is 106. So I do win. I do lose. I've been on my other gambling app, Fliff. I'll say roughly don't even see the year. But yeah, I've been doing this for quite some time. MLB, I'm a 50% hit rate. So like I said, it fluctuates. It goes up and down. So I do have results. So let's go. So so just locked in my plays for the day. So if you want the free play, the first free play is Brewers versus Cubs under 8.5 total score. That's the first play. That's it. That's the first play. And that's the play. Brewers versus Cubs under 8.5. And I do have results. Like I lost Red Sox. No, I won the Red Sox run line. Mariners lost money line. The other 2-leg parlay. I can show you guys my tickets. Like I don't. Well, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm broke. Like I don't have no money in my. I only have 430 in my betting account. This is Fliff. So basically, Fliff is a sports book where you can bet on teams, money lines, spreads, first quarter props, and whatever. But I've been on Fliff since a while, and I won money off it before too. I withdrew money. I hit off a parlay. My friend from college, he can tell you, I hit off a parlay, made money, withdrew. It's legit money. I could withdraw everything. So this is my plays that I did. These are my plays. Like like these are my plays. Like no need. I don't. No, these are my plays. I lost 20 here. Jets didn't cover the spread. Like I won here, but I'm just building bankroll. Like I don't. Like I said, I just started off. So basically, with Flip is that you don't have to deposit money. You can, but you don't have to. They'll give you free 10 cents every hour. You could gamble with that. You could flip 10 cent. I did it. I flipped 10 cent into like I think like 200 or something. Like you can ask my friend. No cap, no lie. I could call him later on the day because we gotta chop it up about these plays. I'm gonna have him on the phone. We gonna tell him like, hey man, I'm on the stream. Tell the stream how I flip 10 cent and the truth. And I put it in. It's the truth. So these are my other plays that I did. These are my other plays that I did. Diamondbacks and Angels game. So I've been, like I said, I have, I have results. Like I said, you win some, you lose some. There's no, oh, I'm gonna win every parlay, every bet. No. Like I don't need to sit here and be like, oh, I'm sitting here and I just get on. I don't cap for the stream. I don't do anything for the clout. Whatever I do on stream, off stream, that's really me. Just locked in my play. So I'm already locked in. So I have my plays locked in. So let's get it. Hey Mike, you still in here, Mike? Mike been kind of quiet lately. Ain't heard from him. heard from him. So my the plays is locked in. Let's go. I'm about to do. Let's go. So first play already dropped. Let's go. Let's go. I don't have no 420, man. I do, but not like a lot right now. I gotta wait till I go pick up again. Gonna go pick up again. Let's go. Let's get it. Free play just dropped. Shout out to everybody who's been tuning in. Appreciate everyone. Appreciate the likes, the sub, the comments. Let's get it. Let's go. Appreciate the new subs. Appreciate the likes, the comments. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. If you want access to all my plays, if you want access to all my plays, you can DM me on Instagram, or you can hit me in the comments, but you can hit me on Instagram at kbblack22 if you want to be if you want access to all my plays. If you want access to all my plays from baseball, football, college football, hockey, just hit me on Instagram, hit me on the ground. If you want access to the Telegram, the free Telegram, the premium Telegram, just hit me on the ground, and if I can send you over just the tier package, different tiers, what you get with the tiers, what comes with the tiers, how the tier works. So how the tier is, you have the tier, $5 tier is where you get one play. So basically you'll get one game. So basically if you say, oh, I want football, right? Say you want Seahawks and Chiefs, whatever, right? You only get that one game, that's it, right? Then if you want 2 to 3 games, you just pay the $10, right? So you just pay the $10 if you want the 2 to 3 games. I have a full-on package where you will pay, just the $25 for the NFL weekly package. And I have the $75 where you pay $75 for the entire NFL package. You just pay $75 for the whole entire package. So if you want hockey, you just pay the $150 for the whole season, which is $150. You just pay the $150. You get the entire season of hockey. So then you have the VIP all access tier where you just pay the $200, which is basically the tier from $5 until the $150. So basically the VIP access tier is basically $5 to $150, if that makes sense. So instead of you paying $5, $10, $25, $75, $150, you just pay the $200. You get everything in that package, from parlays, singles, insights, data, everything in the package. It's a one-time payment. There's no monthly. No, it's a one-time So once you pay the 200, that's it. So if you buy one single play for 5, of course you'll just pay the $5, back to back if you want multiple plays. So let's get it, let's go. Appreciate everyone. Appreciate everybody joining, liking, subbing, sharing, subscribing, commenting, tuning in for the vibes. Let's go. Shout out to Alex, Mike. Shout out to everyone who's been joining. Let's go. I know I haven't been on the stream lately. I've been working. Just started back working. I'm trying to have our streams be more lit, more fun, more like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more like energetic. So instead of me being home, I want us to go to like amusement parks, baseball games, or like, just be more out. So I just been working and everything. So, trying to get the merch, trying to get this ready for the brand and all, just basically just getting situated for the stream, really, if that makes sense. So yeah, so if y'all want more about the package tiers, you can hit me on the ground. You can follow me on the ground. Follow me. You can hit me on the ground. Ask me about the plays and how many plays you want. The Telegram. I just dropped the free play. The free play is Brewers versus the Cubs. First doubleheader game under 8.5. That's the first play of the day, of the first game. Doubleheader, Brewers versus Cubs. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's get it. Look. Another play just. I just cooked up another play. I just cooked up another play. I just cooked up another play. NFL preseason Bengals versus Commanders premium play. Bengals versus Commanders premium play now available. Bengals versus Commanders premium play. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Premium play just dropped. Premium play just dropped. Let's go. If you want it, it's $5. It's $5 via. It's $5 via Venmo. $5 via Venmo. But the first five get it for $3. First five get it for $3. First five will get it for $3. First five will get it for $3. First five will get it for $3. I just dropped the premium play for tonight. If you want in, it's $5. It's $5 via Venmo. $5 via Venmo. First three, so the first five will get it for $3. DM locked if you want it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Premium play just dropped. Premium play just dropped for tonight's football game. Preseason football game. Bengals and Commanders. If you want it, it's $5 via Venmo. It's $5 via Venmo. But if you want in first five, the first five can get it for $3. Just DM me locked. The first five can get it for $3. Premium play is now live. Let's get it. Alright, okay, fam. I'm about to head out of here, go to sleep, get up in the morning. I have training. Free play just dropped. Let's get it. Let's get it. Premium play is now live. If you want it, it's $5 via Venmo. If you want, and the first five could get it for $3. Excuse me. I'm gonna post everything on in the community. Stay active in the community. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We just hit a new milestone of 272 subs. Let's go. I appreciate everybody. Let's go. Appreciate the likes, the share, the comments, the new subs, everybody who's joining in for the vibes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Free play just dropped. Free play just dropped. Let's go. Let's go. If you want more of my access of my picks, I'm gonna drop everything in the community, how you can reach me, contact me, and how to get access into my Telegram, and how you guys can get the picks. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Have a good night. Appreciate everybody. Have a good night. Happy, not Monday yet, because well, it is Monday, but not yet. Until the sun come up. Have a good night. Sleep well. Catch y'all when I'm off. Let's get it. Let's get this money. Free play dropped. Let's go. Have a good night. Appreciate everybody. Okay, Cav streams out. Oh, I say this in every stream. Cav streams won't be Cav streams. Out the K fam, and I appreciate everybody 100%. Let's have a good night. Have a good night. Cav streams out.